guys to Trails from Zero, where last episode we continued our exploration of the Moon Temple's interior, finding more ghostly foes within its garden and treasures galore as we came across switches on either side that created a path above the altar at the entrance, stepping through it as we now face what awaits.
I didn't miss anything. Probably that eye then. Staring at me from the void.
What is this?
Whatever it is, I don't like the look of it one bit. What the hell is there a place like this behind a chapel? It's not normal, that's for sure. These ruins seem way too twisted to have belonged to the Septian Church.
Curious about that pattern on the floor there? It resembles an eye, doesn't it? What's wrong, Tio? Did you notice something? Odds are this place serves as some sort of ritual chamber. A horrid place used to offer live sacrifices. Sacrifices? Yes, I imagine those dark red stains on the floor are from the victims' spilled blood. Of course, I would not know for sure without a proper composition test.
Kinda wishing I hadn't heard that.
I still don't understand what all this is doing here in the first place, though. Again! What's gonna show up this time? No way! Is that thing a devil? Please be careful. I'm detecting massive amounts of spiritual energy from it.
The heck? We're supposed to be cops, not exorcists.
Here it comes!
I think we know we're in trouble by this kind of music, right? What do we got? Archdevil, 2 pseudo-rudos. We don't even know what they're weak to yet, but they're definitely going to be attacking me first. Whatever's going on here. Again, I don't know what they're weak to, so I don't know if I can hit with this. Or if it'll even stay in position for me to do such a thing. I guess it's best to just throw a scope, right? Dream Devil that slowly corrupts people. A single swing of its claws terrifies foes. Please not. That's a lot of HP. That's a lower HP, I'll have you know. I don't know about the other dudes. I probably don't want to be near each other. Okay, they resist thingy, but they've got less HP. He heals on his turn and then gets another turn. Resisted something. Hopefully not death blow. What were you weakest to? We used to scan the other dudes too, is the annoying thing. When the music's completely different, you know this is stepping up a level. We've dealt with a lot of devils during our time in the third, after all. An evil statue made from a tough material, which expels fire from its mouth. Can be status down, but no actual status effects. Essentially, we're going to be dealing with a lot of AoE spells. By the look of it. Hopefully deal with a lot that's going on. I also want to kind of put Lloyd in a position where he might be the one getting attacked, to be honest. Oh, okay. I can only stop one of these. The one I have to stop is that one, right? Oh, maybe this will move him. No. Well, this is not looking good. And even though it was Galliot Dark Matter, it didn't do enough damage to really get the devil itself. There's calling more of them?
Okay, we could see this quite spiral quite fast here. At one point, I want to be near my friends. But on others, it's kind of like, what can I really do? Galleon Tower would be good. We just need to get AoE damage down, don't we? Kind of wish we had a little bit more stuff to give out to some people, to be honest. Okay, you have Seal. That's nasty. And you've avoided the big spell now. Which means that my Galleon Tower is not going to land where I want it to anymore. Which one to get rid of here, Lloyd? Which one indeed? One hits just you, the other hits two. So this guy's basically about to die. So we could probably kill it before anything goes down, maybe? Depends, is that Galleon Tower on the edge of that attack? We're losing HP and I'm not really healing it up. Is another worry. Okay, I didn't get that dude. You have 141 HP, do you? Like we're not killing anything at this rate. I can hear dark matter before that comes out, which means we should actually kill one of the guys that are after me here. So that means I need a wild swan on that one. That will work for me. I'm sealed at the moment. But this will take off the 2 turns of seal. Oh, that one guy lived. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of AoE spells, aren't I? Let's face it. Just kind of the way things are going right now. It's too bad I haven't got anything else that's strong against you. And also, if he's resisting this much of dark matter, he's got a lot going for him, hasn't he? No Tio. Okay, going for Ellie, who has been badly hurt. And Seal means she can't do things anymore. You didn't actually have a heal. Apart from your craft. My goodness. We have Tira bombs for a reason, though. I kind of want you to go in on this guy, but we need you to be more powerful. Yeah. 459 damage is still damage. At some point we... Oh, there we go. Criticals. I was going to say, at some point in time, we've actually got to nuke our opponents quite heavily here. Now, the idea is, of course, that we probably will kill this guy if I use Randy's S-Break to critical that one. So, we should be able to just go with a normal attack here. Right. Righto. I'll just get myself in range of the attack. It'll be fine.
I don't want to end up on the critical. Use a Galleon Tower on him. So we get 2 uses here. But we want this to end up this way round. 200 CP, right? There's another critical coming up. I'm like, can I give Lloyd? Lloyd, you're just gonna have to use it by the look of it. So I could use Tio's too. I think we'll use Tio's. It's almost guaranteed to work after all. Let's wipe this guy out. Doing a CP means so much more after all. Please don't self-destruct next to me. So, unexpectedly, we killed a devil. What's that about? 5 Umachills too. And there's a ram powder.
We managed to take it down. What in Aegis' name was that? Looked like a devil straight from the church's testaments. Regardless of its origin, it was emitting a terrifying amount of spiritual energy. Ghosts, skeletons, evil creatures, and now we're fighting devils. This place is messed up, man. Given our current position, I'm pretty sure the bell's right above us. Let's go check it out, everyone. Let's.
I love how they're just like, let's continue onwards. It'll be completely fine, I'm sure. I mean, we could step out one room and heal up a bit. It might be right above us. But I'm no fool. Always prepared, right? It'd be funny if it's respawned. No! No! Ooh, our shadow's moving because of the torches. Oh my goodness.
This sound. It's almost like the bell is resonating with something. Could it be? Perhaps this bell truly is the cause of all the strange things happening here. The bell? What do you mean by that? Of course, I do not know the specifics, but I feel as if this bell is essentially the nucleus of the otherworldly aura covering this entire temple. In other words, if we can put an end to the resonance, maybe, just maybe, everything will go back to normal. What do you think, Sergeant Major? Should we give it a shot? Yes, let's do it. Lloyd, Randy, could you give me a hand? We'll have to try to stop it together. No problem.
Roger, Wilco. They're trying to literally hold it still. I'm not sure touching that thing would be a good idea.
Ah! The gloom lifted.
Yep, we got clear skies now.
The otherworldly aura over the temple seems to have dissipated, which may mean that things have changed inside as well, right? We should head back in and take a look. Roger.
Don't hit the bell again. We get a nice view by the look of it. I mean, this didn't change. What do you want me to look at? I take it a lack of monsters.
Would you look at that? Wow, the sunlight's shining through. Seems like the monster's up and vanished too. Yeah, we should check the lower floor just to be sure. No longer detect the presence of the time, space, or mirage elements in the area. It appears as if the distorted space has returned to normal. That's good to hear. Still, how did all this happen in the first place? It definitely had something to do with that bell. I don't really understand any more than that. Unfortunately, that is beyond my knowledge. However, I say there's a high likelihood that the bell is actually an artifact of some kind. An artifact? What's that? Artifacts are the remnants of the ancient Sumerian civilization that existed 1,200 years ago. They seem to hold powers beyond orbital technology and are under the strict control of the church. Yeah, you hear stories about the things popping up every now and then. Like some pompous rich fool will end up in hot water after the church confiscates a crazy powerful artifact he was hiding. Wow, this is news to me. First I've heard of it as well. It's not surprising. The average person won't encounter many artifacts in their daily life. They are unable to be analysed with modern technology, and many are dangerous, so the church keeps a tight hold on them. Oh, I see. Either way, I think we've collected more than enough information about these ruins. Let's turn in a report and leave further investigations to the specialists. I'm with you. Yes, I think that's for the best. So, time to call it a day? Yep, sounds good. Everyone, thank you so much for your help with this investigation. I think it's safe to call this mission accomplished.
Now for our afternoon patrol, right?
We made it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was actually pretty scared in there. You don't say. Well, anyway, good job, everyone. Still curious about that bell, though. I wonder if it really is an artifact. Those monsters were the strangest ones I've ever seen, too. Stargazer's tower was mysterious, but this temple was really something else. But let's not forget that creepy ritual chamber behind the chapel. I wish I could. Honestly, I feel that this place is much too ominous to have ever been a church. What exactly happened here 500 years ago?
Well, I say we leave that question to the specialists and get out of here. I knew this place was going to be spooky, but I feel like I just did 10 back-to-back rounds on the horror coaster.
I know what you mean. Anyway, should we head back to where we parked the car?
Sounds good to me. We actually get to walk out the area too. Okay. Time to find out what's happening next. Now that we've got all our goods here, chests are opened. We just gotta dodge the big molly-mons, right? Jemojimon, right? In fact, can I... Nope, not enough to kill them yet. Whatever level we are, 32 now, right? We could probably do some of the chests. I better scout where they are. Well, level-wise, because there's one... No, I thought there was one on this road. Wrong. I think the Jemojimons are only in the next cave, right? Phew. We made it, though. Wasn't expecting to fight a devil. That, thus far, has been the territory of much more powerful characters.
Well then, what are your guys' plans now? I still have a bit of time before I need to be back. Would you like a ride anywhere?
Let me think.
May as well take her up on the offer while we have the chance.
Where are we going? Oh, cool. Sorry, give me a minute. I was about to head out too. Ain't that just how it goes?
Hello, this is Lloyd Bannings, Special Support Section. Oh, hello, Lloyd. May I ask where you guys are right now?
Oh, we're in the tunnel on Mainz Mountain Path. Actually, we just finished investigating some ruins in the area with your sister.
Ah, yes, Noe was telling me about that earlier. I assume the investigation went well?
Yeah, we're all done for now anyway. Did you need your sister? I could put her on the call list, so.
No, that's okay. If I needed to talk to her, I would have just called her Enigma, silly. I'm actually calling because someone was asking for the SSS.
Oh, really? Who was it? A civilian?
Not quite. It's the mayor of Mainz. Sounds like he needs a consultation with your team.
Ah, that's surprising to hear. Did he give you any details?
Apparently, one of the locals from Mainz left to visit Crossbell City, but he hasn't returned for several days. At least that's what I gathered from everything the mayor told me.
That definitely is concerning. Alright, we're already near Mainz, so we'll pay Mayor Bixen a visit. Fortunately for us, his sister can give us a ride there.
Don't be afraid to work it to the bone. I'll go ahead and contact the mayor to let him know you're on the way. Was that Fran?
Yeah, she called to tell us about a new request. Lloyd gave a short summary of what Fran said.
Ah, so Mayor Bixen submitted a support request. Someone left Mainz to visit the city and has yet to return home.
Close by, so may as well head over and get the story straight from the mayor's mouth. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Alright, Sergeant Major, can you take us to Mainz?
Leave it to me.
Probably owe us, really. Oh, and we can only go to Mainz. Railroad, or car road. That's what we're... Yeah, car roading. Sure, that's the term.
And here we are. And here we are. Welcome to Mainz, everyone.
Man, it really is nice being able to drive. I wish we had a car.
Well, now that we're here, let's hurry and ask the mayor for the details on this case. Right. If I remember correctly, we just have to go straight ahead to get to his place.
Yeah, but we should probably talk to people first, right?
Oh, looks like it's getting dark. Bet my brother Loki is going to be super cranky when he gets home from work. I know they've been working him hard lately.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, yeah, that special sports section. The mayor asked for help from him, right? That's for coming. The mayor's house is the furthest one back. So, that's interesting as well. It's not often we actually get extra dialogue in these areas. Well, you know, further afield from Crossbell later on.
I like to help Daddy, and Daddy loves it when I help him, so everyone wins.
Kimmy, sorry, but could you bring me you-know-what from the shelf?
Okay, just 1 second.
Sorry about the chaos. Do you need something? What's the you-know-what? My daughter grew up into such a smart and sharp-eyed girl. Heck, I'm just glad she didn't end up looking like me. Indeed. I got caught by surprise then. I guess the people in the mine might have dialogue too. Work just hasn't been the same without Gans here. Yep. It's pretty much about him, innit? This Gans is who knows where. I can't slack off. Get back here already, you jerk. That's what you want him back for, eh? Shoot, I just noticed a hole in this pipe. There's some rats chew through it or something. Let's get that plugged up before it becomes a problem. What is the pipe? What's in the pipe? Water? Where in the world does Gans run off to? Whatever. Nothing to do but mine and mine and mine some more. So yes. What has gone on with Gans? Well, from what we can gather so far, he's on a winning streak. So much so that he's rented one of the hotel suites and constantly brings girls back there, right? So, not looking doom and gloom at the moment, I guess. I was just out delivering my husband's lunchbox to him earlier.
Where his face lights up when he sees his food, it always puts a little spring in my step.
And you taught us to make it too, so that's very nice of you. That's the guy from out here that's gone inside the thing now. Thankfully, Mainz has not got many people. So a sweep is short, sharp.
Look exhausted. How about you book a room and take a nice long nap?
We could just use the car, I'm afraid, lady. Can't get me that way.
Oh, that should be it for cleaning. Guards being here or not, cleaning isn't usually very hard to take care of.
I think it's Loki that's missing, right? It's definitely not this Gantz fella that everyone keeps mentioning every 2 seconds. I find it weird that one of the NPC things that went on here was just that woman looking for a crystal. And that it went so far, and then she just left. She got it. There we go. Not even a quest.
That's Marlowe, and even he doesn't know where Gantz went. What happened to him? Amazingly, Loki has actually been taking his job seriously for once. I'm convinced that he's only able to focus because that Gantz isn't there to distract him.
Last talk before Mayor Bixon, then?
My husband has been telling me all about how hard Logi's been working lately. Could it be? Has Logi finally learned what it takes to be a miner?
It's very much focused on Gans and Logi, right?
Right. To the mayor. Excuse us, it's the special support section.
Yes, I've been waiting for you all. Apologies for making you come all this way. Truth be told, I intended to go see you in the city, but
please don't worry about that. We were in the area, so stopping by was no inconvenience at all.
So would you mind explaining the support request to us? Of course. Please take a seat.
I'll pour some tea. Just 1 second. I see. Summary, one of your miners, Gans, traveled to Crossbell City almost 2 weeks ago and hasn't been back since.
That's right. You see, he's a die-hard gambler. To the point that he apparently goes to that casino in the city's entertainment district every weekend to flirt with Lady Luck.
The fact that he hasn't contacted anyone for 2 whole weeks has us worried. Everyone around town is wondering where he's gone or if something happened to him. That's definitely strange. There may be some specific reason he has not returned, such as being involved in an accident. At the very least, I hope he wasn't... At the very least, I hope he wasn't attacked by monsters while traveling outside of the city.
Speaking too fast. What if the miner is just a damn good gambler? The guy could make a killing in the casino if he plays his cards right. If I were him and found myself flush with cash, I'd be chilling in Michelin with a drink in one hand and the other around a pretty lady's waist.
Yeah, I doubt that's the case.
For starters, he isn't you.
Randy makes a valid point about gambling, though. We cannot ignore the possibility.
Ah, well. Unfortunately, I think we might have to rule that one out.
Why's that? You said he loves to gamble. Are there any other relevant qualities about him we should know of?
Well, Gans is the least serious person I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, but while he may love gambling to death, he's absolutely horrible at it. On top of that, he's got the luck of a man who would keel over from a splinter. Every time he comes home, his wallet's as dry as a desert.
I see.
In that case, he might make some cash in the lottery, but without any real skill, I doubt he'd win much in a poker game.
Perhaps he took out a summer mirror and ran off before the loan sharks could catch him. Well, that's another possibility to consider.
That was actually one of the scenarios we pondered over before you arrived.
Were that the case, I have no idea how we'd find him. Alright, I think we have a grasp of the situation now. You can leave finding Gans to us, Mayor Bixon. And now we'll start with investigating the casino and other places he may have visited. Thank you, Lloyd.
I'll leave this matter in your hands then. If you learn anything, could you contact my house by phone?
Of course, sir. Let me write down your phone number while I'm here.
It's already evening. I guess it's probably about time we head back to the city.
Yes, there's still some more information I'd like to gather before the day is over too. Oh well, could we bother you for another ride? Of course. Let's get back to the car and I'll have you home in no time.
She's probably also... Is there another patrol here?
What about Gans run off to? He's usually only gone for about 3 days, but no one's been able to find him.
Yes, there is. To be honest, she's probably like sent out for the one-day thing, so we probably got her all day.
Logan and Army should be... Oh, and Amy, sorry. Army. Loki and Army. Should be getting back any minute now. I think I'll have to prepare a special dinner tonight, since Loki's been working so hard recently.
Which means that now the sunlight has changed, that Crossbell has more to do.
I believe the mining crew should be heading home right about now. It's time for them to rest those aching muscles of theirs, so they can get back to it tomorrow.
What is going on? I think Gans has won. It's the only way to look at it, isn't it?
I don't know what happened to him, but please find him as soon as you can. I know that the entire mining crew is extremely worried about him.
I'll leave this entire situation with Gans to you. Please give me a call if you figure anything out. Will do.
You see, I was the one who took Gans to Crossbell City in the first place. I had to deliver some septium, so he insisted that I take him along for the ride. But then for the return trip, Gans didn't come back at the time we agreed on. Please, I'm begging you have to help us find him. Part of me feels responsible for Gans' disappearance, since I was the one who took him to the city.
You have to help us find him indeed. Hello. Work's finally over. I'm pooped. I think I'll just go home and relax. Anyone drinking here today?
Gans must really suck at gambling. Whenever he gets wasted here, that's all he ever complains about. I don't want to hear about every hand he's ever lost, you know.
They're kind of hammering this in at the moment, aren't they?
We had those monsters attacks not too long ago. Now one of our miners has gone missing. Hard to believe all this craziness has happened only in the span of a few months. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come.
I guess you haven't had someone come along to stay tonight. The real thing is just finding all the miners. Are they in the mine?
Carlos looks pretty torn up over Gans going missing. I don't think he should be piling all this guilt onto himself over this, though. Jeez, he takes everything so seriously. I think the whole world was stacked on his shoulders. What are we going to eat for dinner tonight?
Gans spent practically all his money on gambling, so we built up quite the impressive tab here. Darn it, he better get back his ass back here in one piece or he'll be sorry. Yeah, he better get back his ass here. Back his ass back. Yeah. What he said. Is today's shift over already? Ever since Gans disappeared, the whole crew has been really inefficient. For better or worse, that guy knew how to get us pumped up. So he's the morale officer, yeah? Gans and I have been friends ever since we were kids, you see. So whenever he's not around, everything just feels kind of wrong. His back ass and front ass. Ah, both asses, yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone's in the mine. They have all left the mine for the day, so it's soon time for us to head back to Crossbell. And by the look of it, begin another big old patrol. It's been almost 2 weeks since we had any sort of party. One of our co-workers is missing, so it'd be kind of tasteless to go celebrating. How dare they? They've stopped the party, Scan says. The mining crew carries the weight of the town on their shoulders. That's why Mayor Bixon always makes sure to treat them especially well. How does Mayor Bixon make money? I guess intermediary? Taxes! I don't know whether to save again or not. I don't know what's next. Just when you think you're getting on with the day, right? Going straight to Crossbell City. I'm assuming I couldn't leave on foot, right? Well, to be honest, that's a big assumption. I didn't check if anyone was here today. Thanks again for your help today, everyone. Be sure to return the favor as soon as I can. Oh, there's no need. It was nothing, really. He's right. In fact, I'll say a once-in-a-lifetime experience like today's little adventure is thanks enough. Speaking of that, I've been thinking of everything we saw at the temple. We should contact Crossbell Cathedral and consult with them about what happened there. I agree. If what happened today was in fact related to an artifact, they'd be best suited to dealing with it. I see what you mean. Okay, we'll discuss things with the Deputy Commander, and we'll figure out what to do. Anyway, I'm guessing you guys want to get started on your missing miner investigation, am I right? That's right. We'll at least try to visit the casino before the day's over. If you happen to hear anything about the case for the CGF, could you let us know? Of course. If any comes up about the Gans from Mainz, I'll send it your way. I'll let you guys get back to work now. Good luck. Right back at you, Noel. It really looks like she's just running over that balloon guy. And this woman. Well then, there's no time to waste. Is everyone ready to head to the casino? Let's go. There's still a lot we don't know about Gans. Well, what are we waiting for? To the entertainment district. Oh, they meant it. They really did. I have no control. Does that mean there's no patrol? Can we dare to dream? It's the time of day when business at the casino really starts to pick up. Well then, time to do as they do in the entertainment district and hit the slots. Maybe we'll learn a thing about our missing miner while we're at it. Randy, no. If we were going undercover, that'd be one thing. But there's absolutely no reason for us to start gambling. Agreed, let's stick with questioning employees and customers. Perhaps that will lead to some clue about Gans's whereabouts. Yeah, bunch of killjoys.
You want to know about Gantz? You should probably talk to the owner about him. He's usually up for a chat over at the bar.
Well, there you go. Why talk to anyone else, right?
I heard that Gantz used to be a third-rate gambler. Is that really the truth, though? I failed to get that impression from him at all.
There we go.
I too have foolishly challenged him before. I didn't sense that he was the least bit inept.
You'd like to know about Gantz? He's a regular of ours, though he used to only come and play on the weekends. I think he'll be able to get more details out of the owner.
Oh, Gantz? Yes, he is indeed one of our regulars. He was a casual gambler with a penchant for losing, until recently. I think it'd be better if you heard the details from the owner, though.
I get it, guys. Don't talk to you, talk to the owner. It's dark out already. I'm having such a good time, though. I don't want to go home. Still on a gambling high. And that's the problem of gambling, right?